I'm sorry for the technical difficulty in uploading the video. So here we continue to explain the Lewis dot structure for carbon dioxide. We were just talking about on whether we would make a triple bond right here or a double bond right here. Okay. Now either way, carbon will be octet. Every atom in this structure will be octet. But now what makes a huge difference is the energy. Okay, which structure will be more favorable, which one will be more stable. Okay, so if you look at this structure here, okay, considering to make a triple bond based on sharing this pair of electrons between this oxygen and carbon, what we will see here is that two atoms, the oxygen and the carbon atoms, they are very close to each other. Now you have to think about the atomic structure of the atoms. In an atom, we have a nucleus containing protons and neutrons, and then with the electron cloud on the outside. Okay, for an atom. So when we have a triple bond, okay, the bond length is very short. They are very close to each other. And now the problem is when they are so close together, the overlapping of electrons are a lot. Okay, it is a lot of overlapping, and the charge, okay, the charge of the electrons, which is negative, they will be so close to repel each other. So that makes it a little bit more unstable. Now, considering the other option, which is sharing one of these pair electrons of this oxygen to make a double bond, well, to make a double bond from a single bond, it is closer, but it's not that close compared to a triple bond between oxygen and carbon. So by comparing these two options, so what we will see is that the double bond option between this oxygen and carbon is what we call energetically more favorable than making a triple bond between this oxygen and carbon. So this is the reason why we will have a carbon dioxide that is with two double bonds, okay, one for each oxygen in the Lewis dot structure. Okay, so therefore, in the if you have similar scenario that you have the option to make a double bond or a triple bond, we will always consider to make a double bond instead of a triple bond based on the energy difference. Now, just to add a little bit on this one, with the understanding of the Lewis dot structure, and later on in the later parts of the tutorial, we will discuss the shape of a molecule. Now, I want you to give you a question to think about it right now, but you have to be patient on the tutorials because it will be on part 5 of the tutorials that relates the Lewis dot structure and the shape of molecule. The question is, well, I drew the Lewis dot structure for carbon dioxide like this, but could this structure be drawn like this? Okay? Or like this, or any other kind of orientation? Is it possible, or is this the only one that we can draw? Okay, now the answer is that, well, this is the only one. Reason, I want you to be patient, go through the tutorials, and then in part 5 of the tutorials, we will begin to explain why when we draw Lewis dot structure, there is actually a designated shape that we would draw. Thank you.